man.
Woo, very, very excited for that. We also are being very cheeky and naughty behind the scenes. I mean, we can all be a Cupid one day.
Maybe. I'm going to shoot that arrow in that direction.
If you know what we're talking about, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay, we are going to whip up something truly delicious, really healthy, and it kind of smacks of leftovers. If you're looking for a quick meal that is nutritious and delicious, these creamy mushroom and spinach stuffed sweet potatoes come together in under an hour, probably even less, packed with fiber, with iron, immune-boosting antioxidants that are vital at this time of the year. And obviously that comes from the spinach and the mushrooms, plus the slow-releasing energy of sweet potatoes. Absolute gem. A wholesome, comforting dish you'll want to make again and again and again.
And again.
And again. I said under an hour. We don't have an hour to do it.
This
Can we
will
do it in
take
7?
seconds.
And I know your way, and I feel bad because I kind of called you out for doing your white sauce like everything all at once.
But I did do it everything all at once, and it did not work out well.
So we're not doing that this morning. You have been very gently browning, just softening.
Trying to redeem myself over here.
Our onions.
And they're looking good. They're getting to that translucent but not burnt point of onions. I don't mind a bit of char, but let's not go too far with it.
Yeah, man. And believe it or not, onions, just like garlic, have a really high sugar content, which is why they burn. They get that acrid burnt taste.
Right, but if you get to that sweetness, that point just before,
100%. Look at you, man. You found the sweet spot.
Clem told me yesterday.
Cooking, yeah. And now you've figured it out. All you've got to do is take the intellectual property from the last amazing chef you interviewed and pass it off as your own with the next amazing chef that you have. It's as simple as that. You really have taken the lead here with the cooking this week.
That's right.
And you've embraced it.
I'm trying to be a wife, Graham.
Do
you know what I'm saying? We have the wife nails now, we're getting there. We're really stepping into the role.
I do like a little French manicure, though. That is gorgeous. That's wedding vibes right over there. Absolutely beautiful.
So we've got our mushrooms, we've got our onion, our knoffel, and then we're going to go in with our spinach.
And what is an Afrikaans?
Oh, you did teach me.
I did.
A scampion.
A
scampion.
And spinachy is what I'm going to call it.
Spinachy.
I don't know what it is in Afrikaans. I know it sounds similar to that.
A spinios. A spinaci. Okay. Ooh, this is a huge spinach leaf. Look at that. I'll keep that one for you.
And luckily, spinach goes like this. So don't worry. You're going to think that you have too much.
Wait, what was that sound?
And it's going to look like garnish at the end. That's just the way spinach works. But it packs such a punch. So many healthy ingredients in there.
For real.
You know, we talk about the antioxidants, the iron in spinach. I like the flavor profile of baby spinach a little bit more. If you want something a bit earthy, which might actually work in this sense because you've got a very earthy sweet potato. I like that. Do you like the orangey sweet potatoes?
I really do. I think, are those the Japanese ones or are these the Japanese ones?
I have no idea.
I really like this. Yes. I really like the orange ones. I don't mind these, but to me they're too similar to regular potatoes. So if I'm going to go for something different, give me different.
I think you're great, okay? I think this is a complimentary dish, so you've got to be really nice to it this morning. I love the way that the flavor develops as you roast a
That's
sweet
also
potato.
true, yeah.
So for me, I think happy place, on a braai, bit of tinfoil, great. If you are pushed for time, you can even put it in the microwave,
you can. Just make sure you put some
because
marks in there.
Because it will explode. A lot of pressure builds up in there as the moisture tries to release.
Exactly.
And you want that moisture to help cook it from the inside, but you don't want an exploding sweet potato.
That's right. Growing up, my mom made sweet potato, but she would make a sweet version of it. So she would kind of steam it in a pot with like some sugar. Didn't like it.
Oh, was it a bit too much?
Yeah, I prefer savory potato.
It sounds like an Afrikaans way of doing something. Let's
just
add some sugar and cinnamon.
Make it good.
And we make it delicious.
Yeah, there you go.
But that's the joy here. You've got something that kind of sits with one foot in sweet, one foot in savory.
Right.
You can make it nice and umami. And I think the mushrooms, I think, are going to really bring that umami. And if you want to cook along, you can scan the QR code that is on the screen right now. And we try and make this as interactive as possible because you learn through practice.
Exactly.
I think how you have developed as a chef by taking the reins over even like the last 3 weeks, it's just getting over yourself. Eh?
Yeah. And sometimes you got to move with confidence. I was a bit too confident with the white sauce earlier this weekend, but I just did that. But now maybe the hack is just cream. I don't know. go. Instead of making a whole
That's
bechamel.
anxious. So you're putting a lot of the most expensive cheese on the planet.
How much was
right
I
in there.
supposed to put in it?
As much as you can, because it's the most expensive cheese on the planet. And I don't know when they're going to give us any more.
Somebody say when.
Yeah, no, I think that looks great. And you can do your own flavor profile here, but you've got a nice funky cheese. I'm guessing this is a Padano.
Smell.
Nice, strong, funky Italian
That's
cheese.
right.
It's going to do the job.
Oh, yum.
And what I like about this is you're not overcooking everything. So the spinach still has that beautiful green pop, which means we haven't cooked out the nutrients.
That's true.
You've got the meatiness of our champignon.
I love a mushroom.
I was about to say, and asbestos hands, because she just grabbed a ramekin. So just make sure.
Didn't even think about that. The ramekin is good. The potato is pretty much cooked. Wow. This can go in the oven, or you could eat it just like that. Yeah, it's ready to go. But if you want to put more cheese and have it get like nice and gooey in the oven, that's also a nice
I like it. And I'm thinking, looking at this, because it is quite a delicious, unctuous mixture in there. I think a bit of a char on the skin of the potato, just a bit of crisp there. I'm okay with that. I like the difference in textures, but that looks absolutely beautiful. And then, microplane a little bit more love and joy on there. Just because we haven't depleted all of the most expensive cheese on the planet.
Half of it's on the ground.
And you don't have to use this cheese. If you scan the QR code, you'll get an ingredients list, but you can chop and change in accordance with what's in your pantry. And I think
mozzarella would work really great.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I would probably add a little bit of chili, maybe a little bit more garlic, just to ramp it up. But who says going veg isn't interesting? This is a flavor bazooka.
Oh, that looks fantastic. Packed with nutrients as well, but not compromising on flavor. Once again, that QR code to cook along with us and head straight to the recipe tab on expressoshow.com is on your screen right now. Open your phone, head to your camera, take a selfie, send it to us, and then scan the code, and then you can join us right here in studio.
And this looks so beautiful. It looks like it could have been created by an interior designer, someone of the ilk of Tia Henderson, who is so gifted. She absolutely rocked season 1 of My Design Rules. And of course, with season 2 building up, we want to know what that experience was like. What has it opened? What doors has it unlocked since then? Cannot wait to find out.
Very excited about that. So make sure you get the recipe, get your coffee, and prepare yourself for some more greatness on the other side of it. You definitely deserve to taste that.
I'm just trying
just one champignon, and you're good.
Champion.
For the champion in studio. Yum. That's a 10 out of 10. We knew it.